What's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Vibe World in the cut. Gonna make a video for y'all. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a hot topic. Well, it's not really a hot topic. I really just came up with it on the spot. But yeah, hopefully y'all like it. Alright. Now, who would win in a fight? Kenshin Himura or Rikuo Nura? Alright, so Kenshin Himura is from that series, like Kenshin, like Ronin Kenshin, which it's self-explanatory. Where, he's a Ronin, you feel me, type of samurai, and like he was by Tosa and manslayer for for a minute, he was killing niggas left and right. But yeah, he kept killing niggas, and then once in a while he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stop killing people." Oh, my bad. He said, "Dang, I'm gonna stop killing people." So then he stopped killing people, and now he just I saw he got a reverse blade now. Okay, reverse blade is like a blade that can't kill people. It's like basically striking people with like a stick, but he is very efficient with that stick. Like he can easily kill like some pretty skilled warriors just with the reverse blade alone. Next we have the third heir of the Nura clan, Rikuo Nura. Some of y'all might not even know him, but he's from the show Narari Hyun. I know Mako. Bro, this dude is lit, bro. But he has the same like techniques as the yokai Narari Hyun. In fact, he's like a quarter like yokai because I mean like his dad like married a human. He had him. So feel me, he's got human blood in him too. He really gonna use his powers at night. But that's the one weakness that Rikuo has. But like he's all good. You feel me? As as long as he feel me fights my knight, he's good. You feel me? He's like a reverse Escanor. Shout out to my boy, the son, the Escanor, the king. Praise the sun. Anyways, let me go to the next slide. Alright, now we have Kenshin Himura versus Rikuo Nura. Alright, in terms of like the meeting, it's gonna have to be at night. Because Kenshin would just murder this Rikuo from any day. But Rikuo, I'm not even gonna lie, Rikuo is nice. Like his sword techniques, all that. But he also mastered like cutting fear. I think to the Tono yokai he trained with, but he's not touching him at day. He has to be at night. So honestly, in terms of speed though, like this whole fight gonna have to be in terms of like 4 stages. Round 1 is speed. Round 2 is power. Round 3 is strength. Round 4 is smarts. Alright, now then round 5 is the conclusion. Alright, in terms of speed, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Kenshin Himura because Kenshin Himura is like Godspeed. That boy is nice. But Rico, there ain't no slouch either. Like this man could literally vanish, just literally vanish like another whole playing distance, like teleportation. Teleportation is pretty fast though, but he really just like showing images, so it's not really that fast. So in terms of speed, I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Kenshin Himura. This man Kenshin strikes have been. So some people say it's freaking Godspeed, and from the term God in his name, of how fast that Kenshin be going, like bro, just being able, but I'm not gonna lie, the techniques that Kenshin Himura be pulling is just so fast. Some characters won't even react. So I gotta give Kenshin Himura the speed advantage, and Rikuo Nura just has like I'm gonna say his speed is not anything to slouch at, but it's not as fast as Kenshin. Alright, next is power. Alright, no, I gotta give it to Kenshin. I mean not Kenshin, I'm sorry. You already know I gotta give it to Rikuo. Because Rikuo slashes, like he could slash some yokai that are as tall as like freaking buildings, like freaking 4-story buildings. And one slash from them, and then one slash from him, and then like they're done. So yeah, his powerful strength. I mean his powerful strikes are pretty strong. So like one slash can honestly even like kill some yokai. Keep in mind, both of them are relatively at the same stature and same size and same height. All right, now with Kenshin, his strikes are pretty powerful, but like Kenshin can like one hit KO people, but because he has a blade sword, its power is kind of like it's pretty. It doesn't have that much strong effect if it was a real sword, like Rikuo had that type of sword. But Kenshin can one shot people depending on how strong they are. Like if it's like a regular ass like dude, he can just simply one shot. But if it's like a Shishio, bro, he has to like pull in some little bit more techniques to it. Or even a character like like Aoshi, he has to like do multiple attacks just to phase him because the damage is not that much. So in terms of power, I'm giving it to Rico, and also like his power is more like based on fear. So feel me, which honestly could play a factor in this battle because of like Rico like channels out so much fear, and then if Kenshin gets actually pretty wary of that, he may have the upper hand on him. So yeah, I'm giving the power to Riku. Now next is strength. I'm not gonna lie, strength is pretty equal because I have never seen anything of them showing like their strength feats. But in terms of strength, honestly, I'm gonna say just around equal because like I don't see any of them doing anything incredible in terms of strength. Like honestly, their strength is like just as honestly. If it honestly feels like a strength battle, I have to give it to Rikuo still though, because Kenshin, even though he's as powerful in that speed, he's a speedster, and he has a lot of he's a skilled swordsman. I don't see him ever, ever punching somebody without a sword. Like this man cannot hurt anybody without a sword. He's too flimsy. He is too weak just to attack somebody without a sword, without a weapon. But Rikuo Nura, that man Rikuo Nura can straight out. Honestly, even without a sword, he can honestly hit people just because of his techniques and power. Like really, he can just like he can just like use his fear and create after images of himself, and then if they and like if like the opponent tries to hit him, he vanishes, and then he gets to attack him just from that alone. So yeah, I'm giving this. So I'm giving this whole fight like this like round to Rikuo because like his strength honestly it's not that far off compared to Kenshin. It's just like slightly because he doesn't he's there for 5 people, with his bare fist. But hey, I'm giving it to Rikuo. All right, next up is smarts. Smarts. Honestly, both of them are pretty tactical dudes. Like they like using their brains to fight more. But if I had to give an edge to smarts, it would be Kenshin Himura. Why? Rikuo Nura just seemed that guy that would just like fight people just to see how strong they are and just to see to gauge his techniques. But in terms of when stuff gets rough, he really doesn't think all that much like that. Don't get me wrong, he is a pretty good leader and tactical leader, but his brain power still is not all that up to snuff with me. But Kenshin Himura has shown multiple times that he's been able to actually I think of like characters like techniques and actually like to come up with like to correctly like guess like what his like what his opponent's techniques are and counter that. Rikuo Nura has never done that ever in the series. I have never seen that from him. So in terms of like actual smarts, I'm gonna have to give that to Kenshin Himura. Now the conclusion fight. All I've been waiting for. Now this conclusion round is crazy. Honestly, it's tied up 2-2 now. Now this could determine the winner. So the fight will have to be due at night. literally, because if he fought him any time of the day, Rikuo never just get clapped. Afraid his human form's not up to snuff with him in terms of speed, overall, like athleticism and all that. So yeah. So let's say that Rikuo was out drinking stuff. Nah, I mean he's not out no drink. I mean he was just out for a walk, and then Kenshin Himura just just was like like walking with I'm gonna say like little girl and stuff, like protect. I would say like Kenshin was just walking, and I'm gonna say they're just walking, but then they bump into each other. Said, hey, you better watch where you're going, man. Seriously. And Kenshin's like, oh my bad, and then he just pulled out a sword. Honestly, I say Rikuo and Nura being the aggressor here. Kenshin Himura is not doesn't seem that type of guy that would just pick a fight. He's a pacifist. You feel me? So yeah, he pulled out his sword and he's like, hey, bring it on. No, I mean that's not Rikuo. I'm saying, hey, better show me proper respect. And then Kenshin just pulled out a sword just in self-defense of like, I didn't mean it, sir. And then him these class swords. Honestly, the swordsmanship. Honestly, I'm giving that edge to Kenshin. So obviously he just like Kenshin just like is way better in terms of swordplay. But then Rikuo brings out his fear, and his fear like techniques where he can like create after images of himself, like reflects upon like some type of air. I don't know, but like he like so let's say like if Kenshin were to stab him, that would be after image. So then he comes like also then he appears like at a it's like on his back, and then he attacks like with his sword, and Kenshin obviously evades because at this point Kenshin's speed is superior to Rikuo's. But but the thing is that Kenshin can't even rely on him too because of his after images. He can't tell which is the real one. And also, he doesn't have fear. The question is, though, can Kenshin ever really attack and hurt Rikuo? That's the problem, because Rikuo, he's a yokai. Yeah, he can. It sounds weird, but like, I mean, he can't hurt him, but like, so can he even touch him? Though that's the problem. But then Rikuo, can he touch Kenshin? Because his speed is pretty quick. Like this man, it's no slouch on speed either. So like, so then knowing this, Rikuo pulls out his fear invocation. I mean like his fear like invocation, where like he sounded the whole air in terms of like black smoke or something like that, and then like he attacks him with all his force. Honestly, an attack like that can honestly hurt Kenshin pretty bad. So then Kenshin does his is like his final thing. I forgot what it was called, but like this final like sword slash thing that he does. And then and they both strike each other. And Kenshin finally knows that he's not fighting a normal human. So then that he evades in one final instant, and the Kenshin strikes at like Rikuo and Nura, honestly causing a severe like wound on Rikuo. So, but he's not done yet. And the last effort, he uses a fear technique to catch Kenshin as soon as he lands, and I makes an attack. But Kenshin evades, but he's pretty wounded. Both these fighters both of these like characters have used their greatest like techniques, but none of them I hold the edge. Now, okay. Now their durability, they're not that durable. So honestly, they could really go to any of these guys right here. So then Kenshin thinks, if he's really not human, I just have to. So then I just have to buy time before he wears out. Because I don't think his stamina's up there because of all these. Because of all this like black energy I feel from him. So knowing this, Rikuo attacks him, but Kenshin also evades. And when Rikuo, is much slower and tired, Kenshin attacks him with his greatest technique, something like that, like sword slash technique. And then he gets, like Rikuo. And that finishes the fight. Honestly, he gets him so good too. Like he's really like out. It's like when he least like expected it. Expected it. So then he attacks him, and then that's the fight. That's over. Kenshin Himura is the winner. After all, he is a more experienced fighter. He done this already. Rikuo Nura, honestly, he looks like he's like 17, but he's really like 14. So yeah, I'm giving this to Kenshin Himura because he's overall smart. He's faster than him. He also is more like experienced fighter too. I'm telling you, bro. Kenshin won, so I have to conclude the battle. In this fight, Kenshin Himura is the complete winner.